So it's a group on a mission to help local nonprofits. They've been doing this for decades. The Downtown San Diego Lions Club celebrating 100 years. They have a huge event and a new leader. So we want to welcome President of Downtown San Diego Lions Club, Douglas Wahl. Good to see you.
Well, good morning. Thanks. First of all, thanks for having us.
I'm glad we can talk about this because you've done so much good work, the Lions Club has, in San Diego. And you're now the new leader, the president. First of all, what's that like for you?
It's very interesting. I mean, you're in kind of the chain of command for several years, but when you become president, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah. And this role, obviously a big one any year, but 100 years, that's a lot to celebrate. Tell us a little bit about the history of the Lions Club and how much you've done for San Diego.
Sure. So the Lions Club, of course, 100 years. We do a lot of community service. We own the Lions Manor, which houses some senior citizens downtown.
Okay.
We run the largest youth baseball tourney in America every year. And we have a student scholarship and speaker contest. And then on top of that, we also run Camp Jack.
Okay.
And those are kind of like our 4 big events that we do every year. And then, of course, as we emerge from COVID, we're getting back into the community and doing some community service.
Nice. Okay. And we're seeing some images of some of the events. It looks like a big, fun party that you have right there.
That is our, yes, that is our deck on our building that we have, where our Lions Manor is. We have a beautiful deck, probably one of the best spots in downtown San Diego.
That's awesome. And so you're going to have a big event here coming up to celebrate 100 years,
Yes,
right?
our gala. If you're interested, sandiegolions.org. It's open to the public. 100 years of serving San Diego, and we're going to have a little soiree to celebrate.
And that's all fundraising to be able to go right back into all the efforts?
Yes, actually, yeah. The fundraising that we do for the event is going to be split between the youth baseball tournament and Camp Jack.
And you say the largest youth baseball tournament? So from all over the country they come to San Diego, or is it all local players?
It's mainly West Coast, but we've had, in the past, we've had a team from Canada come. Last year we had a team from Alaska. So it's mainly teams from the west of Mississippi that come, but it's pretty awesome.
That's great. I mean, to see students involved, and you have the senior care as well, the senior center. But tell us about the youth baseball and why that's such an important cause. I mean, what do you see with the kids that are involved in this?
Well, it's just great to see all these youth that are very active in sports and stuff, and it allows them to come to San Diego and interact and play with teams they wouldn't normally get to do.
Okay, and some of the fundraising helps bring them here?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's huge. Yeah, for them to experience San Diego.
It's pretty expensive to put on a baseball tournament that's that large, and so we do a lot of fundraising for that too.
Good. That helps them out, builds their confidence too, and then allows them to travel. But tell us about also the senior citizens that you help out.
Sure. So the Lions Manor was actually envisioned back in the early 70s. It almost took us a decade to get this built and through HUD. It is a multi-story building downtown on Market Street.
Okay.
And it houses a whole bunch of basically senior citizens that are on a fixed income, and they pay a certain percentage of their income.
Okay.
So it is not only is it a great location, but it really helps them with the cost of living.
Okay, that's a big deal. We don't want to see senior citizens suffering, so to see them have at least their cost of living taken care of, that's one less stress.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, that's a big one. So as far as the gala goes, is there a goal? You're as president now hoping to get like the biggest amount of people showing up for when you open bar?
No, we're actually limited because of the size of the venue. But you know, it'll be a packed event.
We want a sold out crowd, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Yes.
That would be great. So of course, go to the website, San Diego Lions Club. You have your website there. You can get tickets that way.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. And then obviously now that you're president, what's kind of your main goal? What's your vision here as you've taken over?
So I'm very fortunate that I get to be president as we emerge from COVID, and the Lions Club has a long history of being active in the community. And as we're emerging from COVID, it's kind of my #1 goal as the president to get our organization back and serving in the community.
That's great. Yeah, I mean, seeing more events, that helps a lot, right?
It does.
Yeah, get people together, see the actual smiles and hug each other, things like that. So that's wonderful. You were a member in the past, right? Before you took this role.
Yes.
Tell us about some of the most proud moments for you, you know, as a member. I mean, why was this so important for for you to be a part of?
So I joined the Lions back when I was still in the Navy.
Okay.
And it's always been very important for me to give back to the community. And so there's just been a lot of great activities we've done over the years.
All right, Douglas, thank you very much for telling us all about it. And thank you for the gala. We hope we get a lot of people showing up. So yes, that's September 24th. And make sure you check out their website. We'll post that on our website at cbs8.com. Good to see you.
Well, thanks again for having me.